In this video, I'm going to take a look at the newest characters, so the KATAKURI summer version that's in the battle pass if you buy it at the end, and I kind of bought every single thing, so yeah, I have it, but yeah, I'm going to take a look at it and every single game mode to see if he's good or not. Also, if you don't know if you should buy the pass or not, then watch my previous video on if the pass is worth it or not, because it's a really good video on covering what you get, first of all, and why it's worth it and why it's not worth it, basically. But yeah, also I'm making a Shadow Moon giveaway, so basically this character, the best character in the game so far. I'm making a giveaway of this character, 4,000 Robux about, at 10,000 subscribers, and we're close to hitting that. And imagine if we can hit that this month, like literally in June. Imagine. That would be insane. But yeah, let's get on with the video. And the two KATAKURI assists have the same cooldown and in total deal the same amount of damage. It's Shark Sweep, Whirlpool Crush, Shark Wave, Shark Attack, and thus this is also the Shark Attack. And I'm using Vicious, mainly because it's the first trait I got. When I spun with 400 gems, I got Vicious. And I do think Vicious is going to be really good for this character, and I'm going to, in raids, going to use Maneuver Gear, and in Time Challenge and Dimension, I'm going to use my Energy Wings, all with Kurumi pets. But yeah, let's see how much damage we can get with KATAKURI, and yeah. So in the first attempt here I played Luffy raid, and it didn't go so well because, well, I realized that the first and second ability are the best moves here, because they're really quick and they deal a lot of damage, but they don't give any energy. The fourth ability also gives a lot of damage and does give you quite a lot of energy, but it's the fourth ability, you don't have that all the time. And the third ability takes a long time to finish, but it doesn't deal a lot of damage, so it just doesn't really work. The most amount of energy you get with this character is all by punching, basically. My second attempt I played Estet raid, and I did actually get a bit more damage. However, I did die with KATAKURI, so I did use Nezuko at the end, but I don't think it mattered a lot because, well, if I didn't die, I wouldn't have needed to respawn for those about 10 seconds. So I think it's going to average out to the same damage. On Boss Rush, as you can see, he doesn't deal a lot of damage quickly, and even with 2 assists and the ultimate, it took quite a while to kill the first boss. And then you can imagine the second boss where you didn't have an assist and you didn't have the ultimate really instantly. So yeah, it just took a long time to kill the bosses actually. So he isn't the best boss killer by any means. The first ability lacks AoE, that's the main problem. It got enough damage to one-shot everything, at least for me, but the AoE is like a straight line, so it doesn't hit a lot of stuff. And that's great because he has a second ability, which might have a better AoE than the first one. A really good AoE actually. It's all around you, it's like curtain if you know what I mean. On Gojo, it's all around you with tick damage, so it follows you around for a few seconds as well. The third ability usually isn't good, because it just takes so long and the damage is so bad. However, the enemies in Time Challenge actually have so little HP that the third ability actually does quite a lot of damage to them. So the third ability here is okay, however, since it's kind of slow and you can only be at one spot, you can only kill a few enemies at a time. So it's kind of bad for that as well. The fourth ability is just really good, however it's not as good as those abilities that attack the whole Time Challenge map at once. He doesn't have a mobility move. You can argue that the third ability is a mobility move, but no, it's not really. You're actually faster if you just walk and dash instead of using your third ability. So he doesn't have good mobility, he doesn't have a speed boost, he doesn't have a dash or anything, so he can't really travel far distances really fast. But another big thing about him is that he doesn't have big AoE either. His third ability is really good, however, it doesn't have a lot of AoE. His second ability does have AoE, however, it doesn't deal like all the damage instantly, so it's not really fast damage, which is pretty bad for dimensions. And the third ability is just not, it doesn't deal a lot of damage, and the AoE isn't even that good because you only had one spot and it takes so long. So the third ability is just not good for dimensions, and the fourth ability is good both for enemies and bosses. So that, like, the fourth ability is what you need to rely on, honestly. But yeah, I did mess up a bit in this run, and I can probably get a lot faster runs than this one. I can probably get like 150 if I did try. But I do think this is just a very good showcase on how good or bad Katakuri is, because this was one of my first attempts, so how easy he is to use as well. Is the Katakuri summer version character good? Well, I wouldn't say he's good, but he's definitely not bad, and he's definitely better, or a worst case scenario, up to par to most of the best gem characters. So he's not bad by any means. However, if you buy the battle pass only to get the character, then maybe don't, because yes, he might not be the best character for 800 Robux, but I would still say the battle pass is worth it, because you buy this together with everything else, and especially with the 500 speed rate tokens, because 800 Robux for 500 speed rate tokens and every other single reward is definitely worth it. Even though the character might not be very good, he's still not bad, but definitely a disappointment. So yeah, you can buy the pass, but don't buy the pass just because of this Katakuri character. Buy it because you want every single other reward and the character, because then it will be worth it. If you buy the pass only wanting the character, then it's not really worth it, because the character isn't worth 800 Robux. However, it's kinda like debatable, because Ryuko isn't like twice as good as Katakuri, but she will cost twice as much if you only count that Katakuri is the whole battle pass. However, you do actually get everything else here, which is basically worth 800 Robux as well if you just buy them separately, even more, but yeah, you need to discount the value. But yeah, Katakuri, not the best character, but in the battle pass that just costs 800 Robux, and you get everything else as well. It's an okay character. But even though the Katakuri character might not be the best, I haven't really tried the Luffy Awakening, the Saber Awakening, or the Priestess Awakening in a real game. I do have 1000 of these awakening tokens, so I can awaken 2 of these character skills, but I can't awaken all of these 3 that are added. So comment in the comment section which 2 characters you want to see awakened, because I don't know which ones I should awaken.